All right, hi guys. I thought I'd make a video for this week's weather. And today is October 25th, 2022. And before I get into that, if you haven't joined my pro site yet, I invite you to join. On that site, you're going to get a lot of extra details regarding the weather of the Ohio Valley. And you can join that at www.patreon.com/Ohio Valley Weather. Well, this is the setup that we have today. The big weather maker is actually way up here in Canada. You have this strong low pressure system up over central Canada, and extending from that, there is a cold front coming down through the central United States. And this cold front is slowly moving towards the east, which means by tomorrow, it is going to be affecting the Ohio Valley. Now, another thing I want you to notice that is along this cold front, there is another wave of low pressure that is developing right now over Oklahoma. And you can see that that is strengthening this southern portion of this cold front. And this low pressure system is going to ride up the cold front as the cold front moves towards the east. And so this is for today. Let's push this into tomorrow. So you can see tomorrow that low pressure system is now over Arkansas, Missouri, and it's getting pretty strong. And there could be severe weather in that area later today. They're going to have some pretty good storms in that area today. But what's going to happen is as this thing pushes towards the northeast and into the Ohio Valley, it's going to get cut off from its water supply, which is the Gulf of Mexico. As it gets further north, it's just going to have a harder and harder time pulling that moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. And so as it approaches the Ohio Valley, it's really going to weaken. And here you can see for late tonight, early tomorrow morning, the low is still there, but we're just not getting the moisture that it was getting when it was further south. So for the Ohio Valley tomorrow on Wednesday, we are going to see a little bit of rain as this tracks across, but I'm not expecting any severe weather, no tornadoes or anything like that. Just a little bit of nuisance rain, which will mainly be in the morning. Now, this is for Thursday. You can see by Thursday, that system is way out over the Atlantic Ocean. You can barely see it here. And by Thursday, we have high pressure just north of the Ohio Valley over the Great Lakes. And this is going to bring colder air down from the northeast. And so that's going to keep our temperatures cooler after that cold front passes. We're going to be looking at highs in the mid 50s and lows around 40 degrees. And so that's about 5 degrees colder than normal, just a little bit colder than normal. And then by Friday, you can see that that high is starting to move off to the east. And you can see these isobars now, you're starting to see them come from the southeast up towards the northwest. And so this means we're going to get a little bit of a southerly airflow by Friday, which will start to warm things back up, but not a lot, nothing like the Indian summer that we saw this week. We'll start to see temperatures come up around normal, which would be in the low 60s. And again, that's normal for this time of year. The next weather maker is going to be this system down over Texas. By Friday, we've got some tropical moisture coming into Texas, and we're expecting that this moisture is going to make its way towards the northeast. And so by early next week, Sunday or Monday or into Tuesday, we could see this tropical moisture come into the Ohio Valley and bring us a little bit more rain. And so this is my expectation for the next several days. Today, this will be our last day of Indian summer with highs in the low 70s. But tomorrow, that cold front's going to come through. And so Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to see our highs in the mid 50s. Wednesday, we will see a little bit of rain, but that will be mainly in the morning. By Friday, things start to warm up a little bit. And for the weekend, that'll continue with temperatures in the normal range in the low 60s. And so again, if you haven't joined my pro site, I invite you to do so. You can join there for just $2 a month. and you get all the benefits of the extra details of the weather of the Ohio Valley. Again, you can join there at www.patreon.com/Ohio Valley Weather.